She's working for Hydra, with Hydra. She's controlling Hydra.
Was that really her?
Unknown hero, threat or menace. Oh, maybe they're gonna start seeing us soon.
Aha! Yet another victory for the hunter.
Ah, that's what I do.
Damn it. You totally ambushed me with that pair of queens. I have to admit, I didn't think you'd be such a formidable poker player. Yet another reason to respect you.
It is just beginner's luck. I'm sure your next hand will vanquish me.
There you go again, being all unexpectedly humble. You're a hard demon to dislike, Hunter. Even if you are beating my butt at Hold'em.
You do not dislike me, Captain?
Don't get too excited. I didn't say I liked you either, but you've got potential.
Deal another hand, then?
I'm all in.
Oh, there's what, 5 levels? Has increased their friendship level with the hero. New friendship levels will unlock powerful gameplay rewards. For that hero's friendship levels will also grant new cosmetic rewards and then they can choose the appearance of hero in combat. Woo! Charlie.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you? Come along, Charlie.
Let's go, Charlie. We're on a wander. Wait, everyone wants to speak to us. That caretaker.
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
Wait, I've already got that one, mate. I don't want to open it.
What am I? A mirage?
Alright. What do you want?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Life for superior is complicated and sometimes they could use it twice for times. They might ask you for favours, help areas with. They start to take a break from his training and give you a quick assessment as you prepare to clear the expert. Idea what should begin or how we should train. Technique over brute strength, doing not firing fury. Late fight, no fury isn't. Chance for a drawn card to be critical and doing 30% injury chance. And ability. Screw it.
Thanks, Hunter.
Damn. Go on, Jelly.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Doing the war room library. How do I? Ability to upgrade. Okay.
Ready to work?
I don't have enough resource.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Oh, she looks like she's about to kill me. I've already read this. Um,
Well, don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback from the others, but not from you, Hunter.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
The world is at risk of being consumed by Lilith. We cannot afford to leave any stone unturned, even if it means upsetting you.
It's not my feelings I'm worried about. The last time I gave someone free rein at the library, it cost us dearly. I'm not sure we can handle any more unexpected calamities around here.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that. We have bigger things to worry about. Like the mouthy alien tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation. We owe him for that, at least.
what geezer?
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
How do we stop him? Get him? Get that one out.
I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the standing stones. Your ancestors among the blood used them to converse with the elder gods.
How does that work?
Members of the blood would gather among the stones and enter a sort of meditative trance. They say the gods would hear their thoughts, but the blood never knew for sure who was listening on the other end. Some of the older texts refer to a series of glyphs etched on the stones, but at first glance they seem to have been scoured clean by time itself.
Could they still be revealed somehow?
You read my mind, Hunter. I suspect the glyphs are still here. They just need the right words of encouragement, if you catch my meaning.
No.
After our last battle, what happened to Lilith?
You were in the woods. You and your mother obviously came to blows, but we found no wounds, no evidence of what happened at all. A silent, deathly embrace between mother and child. We had hoped you would both find peace in the next life.
But she is not buried here.
No. We entrusted her to the Knights of Wondergore, the ancient protectors of your ancestral homeland in Transia. I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization like Hydra, and I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening.
You said something earlier about the blood.
In a world full of mysteries, the blood have managed to remain even more mysterious than most. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the Elder Gods. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are, one of their direct descendants.
Are there others?
It's quite possible. But even if there are, they might not even know it themselves. Somehow, I take comfort in that.
What they do not know cannot hurt them.
Indeed.
What would Wanda want with your altar?
What can I say? Some people have a curious, adventurous itch that just has to be scratched. I was one of them, and so was Wanda. Caretaker, not so much. But I see it again in you, Hunter.
So you encouraged her exploration?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? What good is being as powerful as we are if we're just going to spend all our time cooped up within these walls? What's the worst that could happen? You got me there, dear.
Facts.
What do you know about the moon seals?
Presumably forged by the gods themselves, I like to think of a moon seal as both a lock and a key. With the right power, wielded by the right person, the energy of the seal is unleashed, creating a conduit to the Elder Gods.
And I am that right person.
Just another benefit of being descended from the blood. Lucky you, dear.
Where did the words of power come from?
While I often call them blessings or gifts of the old gods, the words of power are actually powerful invocations tuned to the unique energies found in descendants of the blood.
And Caretaker used the words as well.
Of course, dear. Sarah used the words of power on the Abbey grounds just as you do today. Many of the areas you encounter that seem receptive to these spells are actually the result of Sarah's frequent undertakings.
Right. We just got bombarded with info there.
Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
Watch you later. kid that you sent on a mission. That's Spider-Man, mate.
Well, I'm going to be sore for a day or two.
Right to Haven. Yeah.
Is the Abbey like a summer camp?
What is a summer camp?
I see them in movies. Nico says they are real places. In summer camp movies, people live in the woods and act comedically. There is always strangeness in the background, like hippie aliens, hockey killers, or Cold War espionage with insulting Russian caricatures.
Doctor Strange is the hippie alien, Robbie's spirit of vengeance is the hockey killer, and...
How quickly does your butt heal? Because if you continue, I'm going to kick it.
I am done.
Da, you are.
Would she like a dagger? Why not?
We must do this again.
Being 10. That's good going. Now we shall go to the Forge.
¿Qué pasa, Hunter?
¿Qué pasa?
I'm more of a stick figures kind of artist. I am growing to like you, Hunter.
Thanks. You know, it's Dr. Spooky.
Well met, Hunter. Oh, you are gonna love this.
We just don't have the best track record with autonomous self-learning AI. Ultron. But at this point, it gives us an advantage in both if we use it in the story code others.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here.
There we go.
Shh, 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 shh. Tony is working. Hey, Hunter.
Farewell.
Oh, cool.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
We do the thing. Ah, cheers, mate.
Take your pick, Hunter.
In 1 count and 21 block. I kind of want to get. Does he need that? It's +2.
Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close.
Yeah, go on and take it. Oh, I can take 2. Take that one.
Later.
I don't want to do that. Blade's also got dupe. And I've upgraded it.
Ready for more?
You love heroic essence.
There you are, Hunter. Got time to look at something? The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds. Tell me you found something good.
Captain Marvel can decrypt Hydra into caches at her central logistic ship, revealing ops that individuals can.
I asked Tony if he had any material on encryption, and he left me this pile of spellbooks. Something tells me Dr. Strange is probably looking for them. Just more evil junk. Don't
Hell's
these people
Kitchen.
sleep? Have hobbies? Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good
Powerful
use.
hero specific.
Check out the available hero ops listed on Central.
Those assigned to an op will be unavailable for combat missions till the following day.
Think I can handle that. Bye.
Found. Nabi is now yours to explore. Check your objectives and look to see what is available. Look around, see if anyone else could use a hand. Missions are waiting at no time when you're ready. Error is working.
We've got a situation rapidly... Hunter, my second favorite zombie superhero.
Who is your first?
Tony, on 2 hours of sleep. So, what do you need?
I have questions for you.
Sure, ask away.
Tell me about yourself, Carol.
What in particular?
Who were you before you became Captain Marvel?
Air Force pilot. I used to fly the unfriendly skies before I was attached to the space program. And back then, I was entirely human.
You are not entirely human?
Not since I uncovered actual, for real aliens. There was an accident with some alien tech that rewrote my DNA, and now I'm half Kree.
I have never heard of the Kree.
Neither had I. They have a space empire. It's crazy to think they've been around far longer than you've been alive.
How did Carol Danvers become Captain Marvel?
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict between alien species, Kree and Skrulls. I got too close to a device called the Psyche Magnetron, and it completely altered me. A Kree soldier known as Marvel felt responsible for what happened and took me under his wing. He was a hero in his own right, and we fought beside each other for years. He's gone now, but I took the name Captain Marvel as a tribute to what he stood for. Since then, I've made the name my own.
Your strength is hard for me to fathom.
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, I'm Earth's mightiest Avenger. Once Thor realized the Hulk was in a class of his own, he was not happy to be in third place. He still challenges me to arm wrestling contests, and loses. He's much less salty since I started calling him Asgard's mightiest Avenger.
How powerful would you say you are?
When someone says we need to call in the big guns, they're talking about me. Just don't say it in front of Bruce. The Hulk is an order of magnitude stronger, no question. But he doesn't have my precision, patience, or reliability. At least, that's how Bruce put it.
That much power. And it does not seem to have gone to your head.
I do get cocky sometimes, but I don't take any of this for granted. And I always remember where I came from. Arrogance is like punching the afterburner with your wheels down.
Shut up.
Tell me about the Avengers.
Sure, what about us?
How long have you been an Avenger?
Over a decade. Still hard to believe. We've been so busy dealing with one crisis or another, it's hard to mark the time. My coffee tally puts me just shy of 20,000, excluding the cups I forgot to track.
What are your thoughts on your fellow Avengers?
I'm with the team for a reason. I believe in what we do. All of us do. I'm sure you've noticed Tony can be abrasive, but I never doubt his commitment. He and Banner used to fight like cats in a sack. Thankfully, they seem to be past that. And I can't think of anyone better to deal with a mystical enemy than Doctor Strange. He's a little out of sorts right now, what with being pushed out of his home, but he'll adjust.
Do you think your team can find common ground with the Midnight Suns?
Look, I try not to get involved in team politics. I'll work with anyone who gets the job done. I don't care what team they're from.
Do all the Avengers feel the same?
No comment.
Bez?
Thank you, Carol.
Anytime. And hey, if you find the time, we should hang out.
I will consider that.
Of course.
You pooed Nico out, man. Boo you, Nico.
I needed that.
What's up, Ancient One? What's the deal with Spider-Man and Venom anyway? Did they used to date or something? Might be time for a restraining order.
Charlie, I can't lie, mate. You did scare me there. But you know, it's what it is. How do I using my recipe books that I got? I'll have to find out. Your missions are led by heroes other than hunters. The hunters brought on these missions. They are not required. Your missions can be pursued at any time. New story missions have also been added to the return of this mission. Story. Alright, so we do this one first. There's a Halo challenge available if purchased with an optional objective. Eventually activated. Make blade. I got a little midnight sun squad. Operations Assault. Achieve the contents of the supply crates before they self-destruct. Defeat the enemies holding the key cards. Use the key card to open the loot.
We've stumbled on a Hydra unit unloading some of their stolen bounty. Unfortunately, their crates are rigged to self-destruct if the required key card isn't swiped first. And Hydra's agents are carrying the keys.
Many of the abilities may have random effects. These are determined when the ability card is drawn and indicated by the roulette keyword. Using her Limbo Portal ability, magic can place a portal anywhere on the map. Once a portal plays the next magic ability with knockback effect will knock an enemy through the portal will close and be removed from the map. Then it's been seen through. If equipped combat item, use spacebar to access your item.
You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
Acknowledged. Time's up for these chumps.
So we just get him straight away.
Watch close.
Whatever works.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Forever in service.
She could be dead.
Taking the shot.
Very original.
I am disoriented.
Oh, not what we needed. Wanted to blow that up, man.
Looks like we're not done yet.
Mother protect us. No.
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key.
End of the turn. He needs to get gone then.
Get some. You kissed the mother with that mouth? Come get Even the best can get better.
Protecting him. Ah, see.
You asked for it. I think Lilith is holding out on you. Maybe you should ask about some new powers. This usually works.
Never seen that before.
I think I'm gonna manage to get it, to be honest. She's gonna be dead. Yeah, she's definitely dead.
They've destroyed one of the crates. Focus on getting the other keys.
That's not supposed to hurt.
You'll suffer an eye for an eye.
Real original.
Let's see how tough you are. Your death won't be in vain.
You guys can all share one.
Another of the crates is armed to detonate. Get to that key card.
Well, we need to kill him anyway.
That one.
Right, I get
Well,
what that
that's
is now.
interesting. How about this one? I bet your Hydra recruiter didn't mention any of this, huh? This one has
Maybe you should teach me that one.
That was the last crate. Wipe out the remaining Hydra forces, and let's get you home.
I think they're gonna kill us, to be honest, love. We'll see.
I always hold a grudge. One of our friends is down. Give me time. Next time, it will be forever.
That's a neat trick.
Should have done that. Should have revived.
I need a medic here.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to.
We have the upper hand.
Wow, I completely forgot about that guy. Stop doing that, mate.
Looks like we're winning. Should get the blood moving.
Let's hope we don't have to do that again.
It's on. I don't have magic healing. Give the mother my regards in hell. Get ready.
Let me help.
I will not make the same mistake twice.
A shot. Don't waste the opportunity.
I got hit out of nowhere.
They are as weak as we expected.
Going for it. Run along now, you're outmatched.
magic fight one, to be fair. See how you could use her quite smartly. There we go. Simples.
That's one shipment Hydra won't be receiving.